How can you tell if ground beef is bad? Have you ever opened your refrigerator and wondered if that package of ground beef is still good to use? Knowing how to tell if ground beef has gone bad is essential for safe cooking and enjoying high-protein meals at home. Let's break down the signs you should look for to ensure your ground beef is fresh and safe to eat. First, let's talk about sight. Fresh ground beef usually has a bright red or pink color with visible white fat streaks. If you notice that the meat has turned gray or brown, especially if the discoloration is uniform, it may be spoiled. Oxidation can cause some color changes, but if the meat is fully gray or has dark gray patches, it is best to throw it away. Also, if you see any visible mold, that is a clear sign that the meat has gone bad. Unlike some other foods, it is not safe to remove mold from ground beef and use the rest. Next, let's move on to smell. The smell test is a simple yet effective way to check for spoilage. Fresh ground beef typically has a mild, iron-like smell or may not have any noticeable odor at all. If the ground beef has developed a strong and pleasant smell that is hard to ignore, it is likely spoiled. This smell is often described as putrid or rotten, and you should definitely discard it. Now let's discuss texture. Fresh ground beef should feel firm and springy to the touch. If it feels excessively soft or has developed a slimy coating, it is a sign that it has gone bad. Always trust your senses when it comes to checking the quality of meat. When using ground beef in your high-protein home cooking meals, it is important to handle it safely. Always store ground beef in a sealed container on the bottom shelf of your refrigerator to prevent cross-contamination. Ideally, use it within 1 to 2 days of purchase. If you cannot use it right away, freezing is a great option. Frozen ground beef can last up to for months without losing quality. Handling raw meat safely is also crucial. Always wash your hands before and after touching raw meat, and use clean utensils and cutting boards to avoid spreading bacteria. When cooking, make sure to cook ground beef to an internal temperature of at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius. Using a food thermometer is the best way to ensure that the meat is cooked safely. By following these simple guidelines, you can enjoy delicious and safe ground beef dishes in your home cooking. Remember to always check for color, smell, and texture to determine if your ground beef is still good to use. Happy cooking!